Okay. We're gonna go hide outside because the kids are napping. So basically, you gotta hide. Am I in the camera? Okay, guys, so this is gonna be... How do I get in the camera? Okay. This is just gonna be a rant on starting new things. And, oh, I think I'm getting it. And this is going to be a homeschooling blog and vlog, and also a vlog on just my rant, basically. So what I was doing is I had another camera in there. I had like a Nikon D3100 3100. I don't know how to say it. And I was trying to use it, but I couldn't figure it out. Like, I was trying to set it out here and figure out how to use it, and all I know is, for video recording, all I know is you have to have good light, and you have to that's actually all I know. And so I had it out here, and I was gonna set it like on this tripod, so to speak, and I was gonna record, and I was gonna have great image quality, and just be like really good at this, but I'm not. So I'm actually going to sit on the tripod, and am I like covering the mic area? No, it's at the front. Good. So right now I'm using a Canon something. Oh, here. I'm using a Canon Vixia HF R600 for all those people that wonder, like, what do people use when they record, and what's like the image quality like for different things. So I'm going to get used to holding this thingy. Hello. Okay, I did read. This is very awkward because, like, I'm mostly looking at myself. Yeah, I think I mostly stare at myself. But you're supposed to stare, like, at... Is that what it is? You're supposed to stare. Is that working? I'm gonna stare at the dot and pretend that this little thingy-mabob is a person. Alright, so this is all of you alls, and this is very awkward, guys. But anyways, this is mostly homeschooling and my ranty rants. I'm slightly crunchy, like, into natural stuff. You know, just do it yourself, and but not if it's too hard. And just some natural stuff, like I had a home birth, VBAC, and like, we don't do vaccines, and just like little things like that. But mostly I just try not to give myself a hard time. I try not to give other people a hard time, and just take it easy, be loving, take care of people. Right now we are in kind of like the outskirts of Indianapolis, and we moved here this year in January. We were in Oregon. We were in Portland, but it was like really, really expensive there. And yeah, I think it's like we were spending more than we were making each month, and like we were like digging into our savings and stressing for a few years, and then we're just like, okay, we're gonna move. And it was like right after the baby. Okay, so I should probably do an introduction, but we have a baby who is now 1.5 exactly next month, and we have a 5.5-year-old. She's the one that's being homeschooled, but honestly, based on their personalities, I I think it's like the little baby that's the one that wants to actually study more than she does. But anyways, I'm sure it will come with time. She's like really sporty, and he's more like, oh, like let's write, let's read, and once in a while he'll remember like, oh no, I'm a baby, I have to be silly. But he likes to read and try to write. And so last year the baby was born in 2017 in May, and he's like a calm, happy baby. And then we had been thinking a long time about moving and whether there's enough money or not, and like we were like in that kind of denial state, like, you know what, I'm just gonna swivel around because it's prettier this way. That's our backyard. Is that prettier for you guys? That's pretty. Alright, like this? Okay. So then we were like in denial. We're like, no, we're just gonna save more on groceries, and we're gonna save more on this, we're gonna save more on that, but like there's always like these expenses, just like something breaks in the house, and it's like, oh well, there goes that saving that we were saving for like 6 months or whatever. So finally we're like, okay, we gotta move. Like in June, right after the baby was born, he was only a month old, and I guess I decided to be realistic, and I told my husband, because I do the finances, because he's scared of money or something like that. and I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, and I don't want to be like stressed all the time about it. So I'm like, I think we need to do something, like really do something. And so so we started looking for a new job for him, because I stay at home, I take care of the kids, and I also write novels for children, for mostly like middle grade, upper middle grade, so like grade 5, 6, 7, and then for, I guess it's kind of tweens, and then I write books for I'm gonna try stare into your one eye, and I also write books for young adults. But then it's kind of angsty sometimes, so I'm doing mostly, I think I'm doing a tween novel, I guess, right now. And I think my arm is dying because I have to hold this really far. I don't have, somebody online was saying you gotta have a fish islands. If anybody's good at this stuff, give me some tips in the comments. So I'll just get better with time. And so then we decided to just move and stop having like a hard time every month paying everything, and then we found a job and we moved, but it took a long time. Like we decided in June, and then he didn't get a new job until the end of November. And then we drove across the country. There were some various blizzards and things, and we drove straight across the country, from Oregon to Indiana. We had lived here before, so we just came back. We were in Oregon 6 years, we came back, and then here it's a lot more affordable, especially housing is a lot more affordable. And like you can see, like this business, see, it's pretty, and look how huge this yard is. In Portland, it's like your yard would be like tiny. Well, that's the neighbors there, but still, your yard would be super tiny, and it would still be like $500,000. And I mean, it depends where you are. Like some places you'll be watching, you'll be like, that's fine. And some places, if you're watching from other places, you'll be like, ooh, that's a lot. So I know a lot of places are very, very expensive right now. It's just like not realistic, you know, how you're supposed to pay all those bills, really. So we are here now. We moved over Christmas. We bought this house in in March. We were very happy with it. It was pretty competitive market, but we caught it, and partially it helped that we had a little bit of money from selling the super expensive house in Portland, because we bought one house in 2012, then we sold it in 15, and we bought another house in 15, and that was kind of when the prices were low, and then they were going up, so we didn't really like put a lot of money. Like we were living kind of paycheck to paycheck, so we didn't like put tons of money into the house and get it back out, but it was kind of like the prices jumped while we were just living there, and then we made a little bit of a difference just selling it. So that was really nice. So when we came here, we had like, like a nice down payment, and that was really fortunate. I know that was hard for a lot of people. The people who were doing it the other way. They were trying to sell stuff in 2011. Or when was it? 2007, 8, 9, 10. I think those were the hardest years. And I was still in college, and my husband was still in college, and so we're here now, and we're trying to get established. I like the feel of Indiana. I don't know. I just feel happier and more at home here. It's just like a homey feel. There's a lot of activities for like little kids. It's very family oriented. It's very it's like pretty organized. I think Oregon was a lot more like for I don't know, like couples and going to wineries. I don't know if that's what it's called, but we don't drink alcohol, so that wasn't our thing. And there's a lot of like wildlife, like wild for hiking and all this stuff. I mean, there is here too, but there it seemed to be mostly that, and we're not that wild. We like little museums, and we go to the zoo here a lot. We go to the art museum, and where else have we gone? We just go to little parks, playgrounds, a lot, and yeah. So I'm just starting to vlog because I've been wanting to vlog for a long time, but I've been really nervous because I'm actually shy, or I guess I used to be shy. I don't know if I can call myself shy now if I end. You're a monkey. You're a monkey. Hold on, guys, there's a monkey. There's a monkey up there in the window. Can you see it? There's a monkey in the window. The blurry monkey in this window, and then the baby is sleeping over there. That's why I'm hiding. And this is our house. So it's a pretty area. It's kind of like this. That it's just cute and it's nice, and we have weeds, so you should probably, yeah. People like to keep their yards really nice here. We should probably fix that. But anyway, right, so, go back. Take a nap. Take a nap. Okay, never mind. I think it's a monkey. I think she can kind of hear my voice, and she has decided to be a total monkey. That's the homeschooled one. And so I don't know if I can call myself shy anymore if I actually put this up on YouTube, then I guess I'm not shy anymore. I don't know. Can you still be shy and be on YouTube? I don't know. But basically there was the blog called Thousands of Roots, and it is on homesteading and homeschooling, and the people in there are they're just it's a family, and they're just so gentle, and they're so real, and they're so sweet, and I mean, I've wanted to vlog before, but it's always been like, oh, super scary. You know? And then all of a sudden, I don't know, something about them was so sweet and loving and kind that I just felt so inspired to just to vlog. I mean, in a way, I have been vlogging for years in my mind, you know? So I was like, maybe it just actually record it and put it for other people to see. So yeah, it was hard, but possibly I will post this. It's just so overwhelming when you are trying to figure out how to do the cameras and all that stuff. Everybody seems to know so much more than you, and everybody seems to be half your age and be a pro. I'm turning the big 3-0 in a month, and yeah, I'm starting to be one of those people that's like, those young whippersnappers are so good with technology. And I don't know if you can hear me because I'm trying not to be too loud. I'm trying not to hold this too close. I'm gonna get, if I keep this up, I'll get that fish hook eye thingy mabob lens thing that goes on here. And yeah, and so that's kind of our intro, and I'll post a little clip of the actual kids. I've got them. I let them out of their rooms sometimes. And yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's kind of my intro. I probably missed stuff, but I'll just fill you in as I go, and hopefully, oh great, I think they're mowing back behind there. Anyway, hopefully I'll get better at video recording and staring into the eye, or maybe I'll put a picture here. I think I'll put like a cute picture here that I like to look at. So that, because like there's nothing to look at there. I just want to look over here to check that I'm in the camera. So yeah, it's hard to start. I'm hoping I keep going. I'd be really proud if I actually post this. My current thoughts are, I'm going to call this channel, I came up with the name yesterday. Okay, my first thing I came up with was, I'm gonna call it the 3 Homesketeers. Okay, that was clever. and then I got this idea to call it the unbrushed homeschool life, because it's like a double entendre, and I don't know, it kind of sounds cool. Kind of has a kind of mood to it. And honestly, yeah, like, it's not like, this is not gonna be one of those vlogs where it's like, do this like me, this is how it's done, I'm gonna help you be a better something, because it's not. Like, it's gonna be more like, don't do it like me, or it's just gonna be like, we're all doing it together, and it's not gonna be perfect, and I've been working a lot on just dropping perfectionism. That's part of the reason that this video is just gonna be how it is. I'm not even gonna add like the fancy music that most people have, or the little letters introducing it, like the title and stuff, which is cool, because I don't want to start, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of perfectionism, because like, I've been there for years. I write books, and it's really hard. Like, it's really hard. If you go into perfectionism, nothing shows up on the page, nothing gets done. So eventually the fun music will be there. Hopefully one day, maybe I'll have more videos after a while, and then maybe they'll get better, and then this is gonna be like one of those things that people can go back and look and be like, wow, she was so horrible at first, but she got better, and maybe I can do stuff too, and I can start new things, and it's just to show that you don't have to be perfect to start, and that everybody has to start somewhere. So yeah, I mean, I just want to inspire people. I think my main thing is just to kind of do like a fun like fun, you're my best friend, this is my life kind of videos. Just we're hanging and just to provide entertainment and just fun and maybe some smiles to people. Like, I don't have an agenda. So thank you for watching. If you watched, I mean, if you can hear this, I guess you have watched it. And in my mind, I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it yet, so we'll see. But if I do post it, thank you for watching. And yeah, I feel excited. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. So thank you guys. I don't have anything snappy to. I don't have a snappy saying to end. Be yourself. Don't smoke. Goodbye.